This whole series was tough. Bench is cleared on Friday. Dom Smith saying, meet me in the tunnel. The crazy calls. Sunday was the culmination.
That's what I want to get into. I was sitting at home and I was checking. It was. There was major drama in this. Arenado had to get hit, kind of whole deal. And I was like, these guys don't. It isn't behind the scenes. I remember Randy Johnson shooing Walt White. The range of emotion. He had to drive home last night. Like, you got to be kidding me. Bad play. Dauber down on the mound. Joe Girardi. You have the wall, and then obviously protecting the fans from potentially trying to rob a homer and falling over. But that little railing.
So there was playoff. I had someplace to be.
Minutes.
Hey, get in the box. I've got someplace to go. D-Row, we are fortunate to watch players that you know are going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Those three are on their way.
Yeah, they
certainly.
are. At some point, his wife's like, you're going to Cooperstown? Like, you want to stop by the hospital? At some point, I don't know. You know, I was thinking over the weekend, I was watching Max, and I was thinking about free agent contracts, $100+ million free agent contracts. Does it get better than Max Scherzer? I'm not talking about 5 years, $28 million for Greg Maddux to be brave. I'm talking about a ton of money. Give someone who's not homegrown, who you didn't develop.
Is it the best one? I don't know. Did you do?
Eric Mays, researcher to the Stars.
Okay, give it to me.
Yeah, what do we got?
Went through
What's
a
our
few.
due diligence?
Okay.
Coming back to DC, I don't know those situations.
Yeah. We hear guys like Dan O'Dowd talk about high character guys and why that matters so much. I never really understood it. I'm starting, as I sit on this couch, more and more to understanding the importance of that. We got 3 live hours on Monday. That was A-Lock. You're welcome.
Pulls a bully.
So the Astros come into the Bronx
wearing a buzzer. Yeah, right. Scam on that.
Right.
I can't wait.
You be the judge. Hashtag MLB Central. Who won?
Foo Fighters, of course.
I think they were all three pretty good. They were all three pretty good.
All off season, this is what we do. We dive in the numbers, then they sign their contracts, and we hope for the best. Brantley went back to Houston. DJ's in the Bronx. Justin Turner in LA. Rio Muto. Is there a common theme with these guys when you look back 1 month into the season?
So I don't know if there's a common.
Obviously, that could change. And there's a Stroman's, Joel, the Gosmans of the world. Stroman, I think, has a hamstring issue, but not supposed to be serious. Accepting the qualifying offer. Their numbers, I mean, they've been pleasant surprises, Joel.
Well, they've been two of the best pitchers in the National League. I think Stroman
is that they're both trying to prove something coming into the season, both of those guys, Stroman and Gosman. I remember back talking about Ian Desmond when we were applauding him for betting on himself, right? The Schwarbers and Rosarios of the world bet on themselves. 1 month in, is it paying off?
Yeah, so there were 4 left-hand hitting outfielders who signed.
When you look at the groupings of names, it's all similar. Like, put it together, good or bad. I mean, the guys that went back to their former team are doing the best as a group. What have we learned? Like, when we look at all these names on paper, what have we learned so far?
Well,
it's hard to draw a conclusion.
I always point out, that being said, of all these groups, the only ones that are doing well are the 2 guys who took the qualifying offer.
We'll reassess after May and June. How about that? Sounds like a plan. Joel Sherman's going to stick around coming up.
Change up.
Yep. So some real encouraging signs health-wise and now suddenly stuff-wise.
I thought what was interesting, too, and I don't think this can be... need Kyle Higashioka to hit.
Well, they have to win a few games. Well, to win a few games this year, they have needed him.
But what I'm saying is I need Kluber, Tyon, Cole. I need those guys feeling like they got their boy back there putting down the right digits. But what I saw yesterday after the game, Kyle Higashioka said, playing catcher with Corey Kluber yesterday. But to expect him to be that, I think, is going to be a little bit unfair as the season progresses.
That was pretty good, but nobody pays him to watch.
Low. I just got to believe once Arenado gets super comfortable, Goldschmidt, I mean, Paul DeYoung's hitting like $1 and change right now. In that division, my bigger question is, what's the deal with Christian Yelich? Yeah. Can he come back and be the NL MVP? Because then that changes the entire narrative.
Milwaukee might win by 6-7 games.
Or is he not?
We saw him running the bases, supposed to be back this week.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Hey, let's turn our attention to the
A heartbreaker in 10 innings on Sunday, but you know the show must go on. Returning to the north side of Chicago to face Walker Buehler isn't exactly comforting, but they will try their hand. Kyle Hendricks goes for the home team tonight. The Mets were on the winning end of a close one. You watched it on Sunday night, and now they're in the loo facing Adam Wainwright. 32 strikeouts on the season. He gets things going for the Cardinals, a 7-game homestand on tap. And Tyler Glass now has been nearly immaculate this season, 3-1, a 1.67 ERA, if you're into that sort of thing. Sharing the mound, hopefully, with Shohei Ohtani, who got hit by a pitch on Sunday after the blister issue. We are hoping for the best. Fingers crossed, because the game is better with a minute. 9:38 Eastern. What a weird time. I like him.
He's got a bro flow.
He's a dude.
When you showed me that, I was like,
We still got to figure out. New month, new award winner, this time next month. All right, here's what's coming up next.